Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner. This is a review for the new show on VH1 with Tamar and Johnny Wright called To Catch a Beautician. Okay, this is season 1, episode 2. Yes, I did review episode 1. Go ahead and make sure to watch episode 1 as well. I like this show. It's a breath of fresh air. Okay, surprisingly. This is a Tamar I like. This is a Tamar that is entertaining. This is a Tamar that I can get behind, okay? This makes me proud to be a Tamartian for Tamar's music, not antics, okay? Good show so far, okay? So as we know, first things first, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBird, JayBird, dun 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 dun, and all that goodness and stuff. Okay, censor yourself and stuff. Do not forget to also like this video. Hit that like button to comment in the comment section. You can share this video on your social media, your Twitter or your Facebook. You can follow me on IG and Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. And you know all of that information is in the description box below. It is 4 a.m. I want to get this done, okay? So this particular episode, because every episode, you know, features a stylist who done messed up somebody's hair, and the client who was mad that the person messed their hair up. So this episode, we have like a little famous person or whatever, okay? But first up, let's see, you know, Tamar and Johnny, okay? Tamar and Johnny, I don't know who, you know what I'm saying, brush Tamar's edges down that way or whatever. I don't like it. It make her look like she bald and she put, you know what I'm saying, a piece of wig on the back of her head. Just push the stuff back, but maybe she has thin edges, but it is what it is. Anyway, so Johnny and Tamar is talking to, you know, child actress Cherie Johnson. Okay, Cherie Johnson, was on Family Matters. She was also on Punky Brewster. Both of those shows, she played the best friend of someone. She was Laura's best friend on Family Matters, and she was Punky Brewster's best friend on Punky Brewster. Okay, now she said she was on set. Okay, she was on set one day, and this hairstylist named Adele. Okay, that's Adele. Yes, Adele has no edges. Yes, Adele has high eyebrows. Yes, Adele has that silvery ass eyeshadow on her eyes, and I do not know why. Okay, and her eyebrows are up too high. But yes, this is Adele. So Adele was the on-set stylist on some project that is it Cherie or Cherie? I think it's pronounced Cherie. Cherie was working, and it was, if I'm mispronouncing, leave me be. Okay, but anyway, Adele was the on-set stylist or whatever doing her hair. Okay, and Cherie said when I got home, like, chunks of my hair was coming out. It was burnt out or whatever. My hair, I have been growing my hair out for 10 years. Now, she had hair past her shoulders, okay? This was her hair before and after. Okay, as we see on the left-hand side, the long, straight hair, and on the right-hand side, it's choppy. Okay, it's choppy. It's above her shoulders. So, yeah, there was some damage done right there. And that's just the front of her hair. She brought up it was worse in the back. Okay, it was worse in the back. Now, she brings up again, I have been growing my hair for 10 years. Okay, I had not cut my hair for 10 years. And it was like 26 inches for the hair, whatever. And so now she got short hair. And now I'm just upset. She brings up how the lady was curling my hair with a curling iron. And she was spraying hairspray or spritz on my hair. And I heard something go, sss. That was burning the hair. She said, and I asked her what that was. And she said, oh no, that was the sound of me spraying the hairspray stuff. Oh, she was lying. She was lying because everyone knows anytime. That's why a hairstylist has to make sure your hair is completely dry before they are pressing, curling, or whatever. Because if anything moist on the hair is touched by the heat of the curling iron, it burns your hair out. Okay, but I digress. Okay, and she said so at the shoot, you know, she heard all that or whatever, and the lady had a lot of spritz in her hair and everything. Adele had spritz of her hair, so when she got home, she washed her hair, and at home, the chunks of her hair was coming out because what? Adele had burnt her hair out, but I'm like, girl. So we then see Adele come in. Okay, Adele come in because again they have each person assuming they have each person assume that they're coming there to possibly work with Johnny. Now on episode 1, I told y'all Keisha, the hairstylist Keisha, did not seem happy or excited to be there to work with Johnny, but Adele was happy and excited. You can tell she knew this was possibly a good opportunity or whatever. And then when she walked in, Tamar dumbass gonna say, "Girl, she don't have no edges. You can't let somebody with no edges do your hair." And Cherie said, "We know. Well, no. When I saw her back then, like she didn't look like that. Like she had edges back then or whatever." I agree. You do not ever let someone whose hair looks like shit do your hair. Okay, it's one thing if you're used to seeing them with their hair done or whatever, and this may be an off day. That's one thing, but I would never go to a stylist who doesn't have edges, who used to have them, like, because that means they not taking care of their own hair. And we know that some people are naturally have thin hair. Like in my family, we have thin eyebrows, since I don't have much eyebrow or whatever. But however, I've always been that way. Okay, if I see someone and I'm like, "Oh, did your hair fall out?" Or was you I need to know. But you never go to somebody who don't keep their hair up. It's just, you just don't do that or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying, her and Johnny talking or whatever, and she's like, "Yeah, I've been doing hair for like 30 years. I have a mobile salon so I can come and go, you know what I'm saying, wherever my clients need me." And I was like, "Are you homeless?" I'm not sure. Okay, or that's not funny, because some stylists really don't have their own salon. They really do go from place to place and do clients' hair. So again, it was a joke. Don't come down my throat. Okay, leave me be. Don't judge me. Judge yourself. Okay. Anyway, she also brings up how, what's your specialty? We know I specialize, like, in African American hair and everything, you know what I'm saying? And I have a lot of clients who have ruined their hair. And they like, "What? Girl, what?" And so because they've ruined their hair, I am there to make their hair healthy again. And I was like, okay. Now the hair she has on her head seems to be healthy. I'm not sure if it's all hers. I'm not sure if maybe I don't know what's going on with her hair, but I mean, it was what it was. Anyway, so I'm like, I don't know, Jesus, somebody fix it. He then is showing her, like, photos of clients' hairstyles or whatever. And then when he showed her one style that was like some curls, he said, "Did you use a curl iron for that?" She's like, "No, I use some flat irons or whatever." Flat irons is my thing. I don't really use curl irons. And again, curl irons is what she used on Cherie's hair. Now, when she shows her the picture of Cherie, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Is it Cherie? Girl, I don't know. Cherie is what we're gonna say. He shows her Cherie's photo. Adele laughs. She kind of giggles a little bit. You're like, "What you laughing for?" Right. "What you laughing? What's going on here?" Okay. She then brings up, well, there was an incident, you know what I'm saying, with her or whatever. A little snafu. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It caused, it was, how when you have a faulty tool that causes a problem. And he was like, "So what happened?" "Well, you know what I'm saying, I had a tool, like it wasn't working right or whatever. It overheated or whatever, you know what I'm saying. And so it was a little snafu of the hair being a little bit burnt and everything." Now, it didn't come out immediately. Like, it did not come out immediately. And he said, "Well, did you tell the client, did you tell her that, what happened? You burned her out?" She was like, "Yeah." Lying. You can tell that she was lying, okay? I'm like, And she then said that she kept using the same flat irons on Cherie's hair because the damage had already been done. So even though you had a faulty tool, you had a faulty curling iron or flat iron or whatever it was, you still used it on somebody's hair who you would burn out, and then did not tell her you burnt her hair out. Bitch, it would have been a fight on me. We would have been scrapping, okay, a flat out fight. I told y'all when I had got my hair dyed blind and my hair fell out, and my hair has never grown back to the length it used to be. That wasn't my stylist's fault, mainly because it was the first time I had gotten that blonde color. And, it was just, it fell out, so it was what it was. But she still nursed my hair back to be healthy hair, but my hair has never gotten as long and as full as it was before, and that still sometimes pissed me off. But again, my stylist, it wasn't her fault. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like she did something wrong. Like my hair just, and I had got my hair color for years, but my hair couldn't take that color of blonde, and it just, girl, it broke off piece by piece. But I'm not bitter. I'm not upset. But again, the difference was my stylist, it didn't happen there. It didn't happen till like a month after the color, like little by little, it was breaking off. But nothing happened like at the salon. It was after I had my color, but I kept the conditioner, all that stuff, and then it started to fall out. So again, that's not the stylist's fault. This was completely her fault or whatever. Anyway, so when Tamar and Cherie come out or whatever, and she's like, "Go away, Siri." She be coming on for no damn reason. Anyway, so, Cherie, like, didn't tell me before that my hair burnt out, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And, you could have told me that or whatever, because I told you before you started that my hair did not take well to extreme heat. Adele then say, well, it wasn't intentional. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't intentional. It wasn't. I'm like, that don't matter, bitch. Okay. They then asked her, well, did you know that the hair was going to fall out, even though it had not fell out already? And she says, well, yeah, it was a little liner. So she knew her hair would fall out and did not tell her. And Cherie got upset and was crying, like, I've been growing my hair for all these years or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And if I wanted to cut my hair, that should have been my decision, or you should have at least told me so that I knew what I had to do, because you messed it up or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And Adele then admits, you know what I'm saying, look, I had been, after that happened, I tossed that curling iron or whatever, but I was having a hard time at that point in time. I was holding on to that curling iron because I didn't have any other utensils, and I was hoping to get new stuff if I got more jobs, and that hadn't happened yet, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel so bad, like that's embarrassing. You can tell that she didn't want to admit it because she was going through hard times then, and her thing was, I couldn't afford new equipment. Couldn't afford new equipment or whatever, and I was just using what I had, even though it wasn't really, the best of the best. And we all know when you have a blow dryer or a flat iron, and sometimes it gets too hot, you do know your stuff, but that's you work on your own hair. You don't use that on somebody else's hair, okay? But I digress. Anyway, Tamara, we know that happens. Like, some people fall on hard times, whatever. You can't do what you want to do, whatever. You understand? But it's your name on the line. You know what I'm saying? You should have at least asked the studio, whatever, to, my stuff messed up right now. Can we make sure to have extra flat irons on set? Like, you should do whatever you have to do to be sure that your name was good. Because, again, you would have got held liable for that. I don't know how the hell she was still working after that. I would have caused all holy hell. Now, Adele seems very sorry. She was apologetic for whatever, you know what I'm saying? It has never happened before. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, if I can just fix it. And so we then see that she goes to, you know what I'm saying, Johnny's little boot camp for a day or whatever. Probably not even a day. I don't know how long it was, whatever. And again, she feel bad for what she did. We'll say that. Johnny's advice to her was, have some little hair pieces on set. Like, if you're going to be on set or whatever, always have some extra hair pieces that you can clip in and clip out or whatever. And you can then also test your flat iron or your curling iron's heat on the fake hair and not your client's hair. Okay, that prevents, things from going awry. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing to do. And I'm like, I feel like the issue with Adele is she not up to date on stuff. Like, cause how you a whole hairstylist who goes from client to client, from set to set, but you don't know about having hair pieces? It's like she hasn't just caught up with the ease that people can do things, and she kind of is old school. Like, I'm gonna have my old flat irons or whatever, and do it, and that's it. I'm like, girl, that ain't it. So Cherie says she still was not comfortable having heat on her hair. And so her choice was, I want to have, you know what I'm saying, some kind of weave or wig put on. Now we then see Adele, who to me looks a bit more put together. Okay, her eyebrows are less high, her hair looks more combed and everything or whatever. And she does the whole wig or whatever. Now it was like a U-part wig. So some of Cherie's hair will be out and then the rest will be the wig because she wanted like a natural curly kind of look. And I'm like, okay. But again, as she's doing her hair, she's like, I'm so sorry. I never meant to do that or whatever. I know you said the Punky Brewster is being rebooted or whatever. And if you want to, like for free, I can come in and help you out with your hair. Not on my watch is what I would have said. I'm my girl, and it was crazy because she was messing up on putting the damn wig on. But you can tell Adele was nervous, like she was nervous or whatever, and she was having issues like clipping it in. I'm looking like, but that's the easy part. I can put a goddamn clip on you part wig, but I digress. So we then see Cherie's new look. Okay, I hope it's Cherie, not your girl, whatever. Anyway, I love it. I love this look. Okay, she was how she loved it. She's like, even, if my hair had never gotten messed up, I wouldn't have this amazing curly hair look now that I'm really, really loving. Okay, and again, it looked great. Okay, to me, it looked great. Now, I think it looks better it looks better on the right side to me. The comparison one looks a little bit, too loose. Okay, too loose. It looks more like it's, I don't know. I don't like it that much. But Cherie, I don't remember, loved it. I think she looks great. And then we see that Johnny gives it Adele brand new curling irons to use because God forbid she got some broke ass ones. She's gonna burn my damn hair out. So a good time was had by all. I feel like Cherie before, or Cherie or whatever, was getting her hair probably straightened a little bit. I'm saying, to keep it straight or whatever, and then she wasn't like having like the naturalness of it all. I think maybe now she may go with a little natural look or whatever. But it was cute, and she says she's gonna be back on Punky Brewster. I said okay, and that was the whole episode. It was cute. It was fun. It was funny. Anyway, I am all done. If you have not done so, do not forget to like this video, comment in the comment section, share it on your social media, and as always, follow me on IG and Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. And until next time, people, peace.